The dessert. There once was a close-knit group of friends who shared a passion for exploring forgotten places. Their latest adventure began when they stumbled upon tales of a haunted desert, steeped in mystery and whispers of the supernatural. Intrigued and eager to uncover its secrets, the friends couldn't contain their excitement. They gathered together and immediately started packing for the journey ahead. As they prepared, their camping gear was meticulously organized. They packed sturdy flashlights to illuminate the darkness, high-quality cameras to capture the haunting beauty of the landscape, and all the necessary supplies for a comfortable outdoor experience. Tents, sleeping bags, cooking equipment, and plenty of snacks found their way into their backpacks, each item chosen with care to ensure they were ready for anything that might arise. In the weeks that followed, the group dedicated themselves to studying the terrain. They spent hours poring over Google Maps, charting routes, and identifying key landmarks that would guide them on their journey. They also researched the desert's eerie legends, reading everything from local folklore to past explorers' accounts. The friends made it their mission to understand this enigmatic place, ensuring they were well prepared before setting foot on its sandy expanse. With their plans solidified, the next week arrived, and they loaded their vans and trucks with all their carefully gathered equipment. The excitement in the air was palpable as they buckled up and set off, their hearts racing at the thought of the adventure ahead. The drive to the desert was considerable, so they took their time, enjoying the camaraderie of the journey. Along the way, they made several stops to stretch their legs, refuel, and indulge in snacks. Laughter filled the air as they shared stories and jokes during their pit stops, turning the road trip into a memorable part of their adventure. As they continued toward their mysterious destination, each mile brought them closer to the haunted desert and the secrets it held. 3 days had passed, and they finally arrived at their destination. They were very excited. They started to set up camp on a big sand hill when a ferocious wind ripped through their camp. This wind didn't feel normal, though it seemed to rip through their bodies. The wind howled like a wild beast, kicking up grains of sand that stung their skin as they struggled to maintain their footing. Tents flapped violently, threatening to uproot their makeshift camp. They desperately tried to cling to the tent poles and trucks, adrenaline coursing through them as they fought against the gusts and worked together to secure the camping gear. However, as they battled the elements, an uneasy feeling crept over them. This wind felt alive, as if it had a purpose beyond mere weather. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning cracked across the sky, illuminating the dark clouds swirling above them. A sense of dread settled in as they noticed how the wind whirled around them, creating a vortex that pulled at their memories, whispering secrets they couldn't comprehend. The once inviting landscape now seemed transformed, the vibrant colors of the sunset dulled by the impending darkness that threatened to consume them. They exchanged glances filled with fear and uncertainty, the thrill of adventure now overshadowed by an instinct that urged them to escape this otherworldly tempest. They tried to communicate to each other, but it was as if a sound barrier blocked their voices. Desperation clawed at their throats as they gestured wildly, each silent plea echoing their growing panic. The unnerving howl of the wind drowned out their thoughts, and the very air around them crackled with a strange energy. Just when hope began to flicker like a dying flame, a shadow loomed in the distance, breaking through the chaos. It stood tall and imposing, a figure draped in shimmering fabric that danced like smoke, drawing their eyes with an undeniable pull. As the vortex tightened its grip, they decided to run as fast as possible. They got ready, and one of the guys ran early. He got about 50 feet and was torn in two by a lightning bolt. The friends screamed in terror at the now sizzling remains of their once friend. The figure behind them was walking forward as two of people were sliced into ribbons by wind. The figure got to a boy who was crying and lifted him up and inhaled the soul out of him. This creature now grew in size. Several weeks later, there was no reason why this camp was attacked, thought a police officer. He was called to investigate this camp with bits of gore and bodies of 5 individuals all around. The policeman looked around and felt a sudden chill. He signaled his partner and told him it was time to go. The policeman and his partner were never seen in public again, as no one who went to this desert ever has returned.
If you like this video, make sure to click that like button and subscribe. If you want to see more content, comment what story you want me to do next. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Hey guys, make sure to subscribe. Only 12.2% of my viewers are currently subscribed. So, well, subscribe for more content.